Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set. Run set.
Here's Purdy. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Look at the big man go. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Miller now to return it. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
This one is complete to DK Metcalf, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Zoom.
Now Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
26.
Again, it's Rodgers. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He's got his tight end. That's fire moving. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Niners' 24-yard line.
319. 319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got a fire move open on the left side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Play
line.
action now with Rodgers. This is caught 2. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, 49ers.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Purdy to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now Purdy. Here's Gainwell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Set it in. Take 30. 319. Back north.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Set it in. Jump out. 319. Yeah, this. 319.
From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf makes the grab again. And he's in. What a drop. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. His 2nd TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Steelers 14, 49-7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18.
Kittle is the man in motion. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Purdy going to put it up again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Hey, it's good ball. No. Keep coming 50. Hey, you. Stay right. Coming 50.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No.
Rodgers. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches.
Same action, same result, same.
Setting game. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Outside. 18. Go.
To throw on first down is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
GG is my bro.
A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdowns. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half. Throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Now right on the heels of the pick He is intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Miller now to return it. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Jumbo!
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2nd down, Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these.
You think you got something? All right, hold on.
As the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
Intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And in motion here is Jennings. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Rodgers now. A throw left side. Taken in by Thielen. And they'll be set up now. Out past the 40 with that one. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
No. Got this. Get 300. Get, hey, 88.
Here's Rodgers. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
There's always a way around it. I see what you're doing. It's all good.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back north. Inside. 26. Jim. Box it.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third and short yardage. It's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Rodgers going up top again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Wells, another catch for his favorite target. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into